surface for it's not a hospitable surface for the growth of algae and fungus and so on, which is what causes discoloration of these concrete buildings. I just want to show you here by contrast or by comparison. This is the Sleep-In Hotel and Casino. Right, this is at the corner of Albert Street and Church Street. Right, the Sleep-In Hotel and Casino, Albert Street and Church Street. They're building an extension, as you can see. They are acquiring the properties around this building and they're building an extension to their hotel, the casino. But what I want to show you is that eventually what happens when you build a building with exposed concrete and it's painted, eventually it gets faded, right? So it begins to show its age pretty quickly. Now this building is probably a few years old now, but as you can see, the paint is beginning to fade, right? The outer structural design of the building in terms of its color is beginning to show its age. So what you have to do is you have to constantly update, paint the building. You have to paint it like once a year just to keep it bright. But this is what's happening here. This is the Sleep-In Hotel. Another hotel. This is still expanding, as you can see the extension on the side. It's still growing, it's still expanding. And it's one of now, what, 3 hotels in this 3-block area. Walking on Merriman's Mall, this area, actually, this area was given to Eddy Grant. I think Eddy Grant and his company were building these pillars here called the ring bang pillars. But if Eddy Grant and his group hadn't built these pillars now, I think this would already be parking lot, right? So these monuments have been constructed by Eddy Grant and his group. So he calls it the Pan-African Gardens Heritage Property. And so Eddy Grant actually has been responsible for building structures on this section of the Merriman's Mall, and they built the pillars, which he calls ring bang pillars, 3 pillars in the center, and they built that platform, that concrete structure with a fence. These, I don't know what they are, there are no labels on them, but they're also part of the Pan-African Heritage Garden. And I just want to show you, this is by comparison, the Sleep-In Hotel and Carnival Casino. There's some labels on this one. Let's see what it says. It says, in commemoration of John Victor Augustus Lonk, Bachelor of Engineering and LRSM, August 1943 to October 2019, son of Ivy Nelbertha Lonk, née Archer, and Francis Percival Lonk, violinist, engineer, athlete. He was an executive member of the Pan-African Movement, Guyana branch, and a member of the International African Affairs Committee. So, in commemoration of Charles Sheriff Conway and Joseph Hakeem McIntosh. So, these pillars are supposed to commemorate Pan-Africanism. But this video is about these hotels, and I just wanted to make a comparison, a quick comparison as I close this video here, a quick comparison of what the architecture of the casino, that is the Carnival Casino, is compared to the Best Western, right? So we can see now the Best Western Hotel from this location. And you can see it's actually quite similar in architecture. But that's it, guys. That's what's happening in this neck of the woods. That's the Best Western Hotel now being revealed as the scaffolding is being removed. You can see that it has windows on 3 of the 4 sides. And that's the Carnival Casino, Sleep-In Hotel and Carnival Casino. And we are in this neck of the woods, standing right now on Merriman's Mall, where Eddy Grant has been building a Pan-African garden. And behind this building, behind these trees, that's the largest mosque in Guyana, Queenstown Masjid. Right, the Queenstown Masjid. And that's North Road. Share this video with friends and family around the world. Let people know what's happening here in Georgetown, Guyana. Later! That's how the city's changing. Somebody wanted to know what's happening with parking. Well, this is what parking was supposed to be, or what the government would like parking to be, where parking is supposed to be. The government is going to turn all of this area into a parking lot. And if it went for Eddy Grant, this area here would also be a parking lot. Later!